morning, dear Shem Stars. How are you all, students? I hope you all are safe at your home. Students, today we are starting with the exercise 16.3, which is based upon the properties of probability. The very first question of the exercise 16.3 is, which of the following cannot be the valid assignment of probability for the outcomes of a sample space which is given by S equal to W1, W2 and so on up till W7. And for such questions, you should keep in mind that the probabilities of the outcome of a sample space should not be negative or less than 0 or greater than 1, and the sum of all these outcomes of the sample space should be equal to 1. So with these properties, let us start with the questions one by one. So for the very first case, when you add all these probabilities, that is W1 plus W2 plus W3 and so on up till W7, you will get the value as equal to 1. Hence, assignment is a valid. Next, 1 by 7 plus 1 by 7 and so on up till plus 1 by 7, that is 7 by 7, which is equal to 1. Again, the assignment is valid. Next, for the C part, the addition of all these outcomes comes out to be 2.8, which is greater than 1. Hence, it is not valid. Similarly, for the other two parts, so as you can see in the D part, two probabilities are negative. One is minus 0.1 and the other one is minus 0.2, which is not possible. Similarly, for the part E, as you can see, rest of all the probabilities are lying between 0 and 1, but the last probability, that is for W7, it is 15 over 14, which is again greater than 1. Hence again this assignment is not possible. I hope you have understood how the properties of probability are used. Now next, question number 2 is, a coin is tossed twice. What is the probability that at least one tail occur? Students, here one tail occur at least. So that means if both the tails comes, that is also a valid outcome for us. That is a favorable outcome for us. So we know that when a coin is tossed twice, the sample space is given by both the head, then head, tail, tail head and tail. That is total 4 outcomes. But our favorable outcomes for getting at least one tail is either head comes then tail, or first tail comes then head, or the last one, that is both the tails. So that means probability of A, that is getting at least one tail, is equal to 3 by 4. Next, question number 3 is, a die is thrown. Find the probability of the following events. The very first is a prime number will appear. Second, a number greater than or equal to 3 will appear. A number less than or equal to 1 will appear. A number more than 6 will appear, and a number less than 6 will appear. So students, here for the very first case, a prime number, we know that the prime number on the dice are 2, 3 and 5. That means the total outcomes, or you can say the favorable outcomes, are 3 and total are 6. So hence our probability for getting a prime number becomes half. Similarly, for the second case, a number greater than or equal to 3 will appear. Greater than or equal to 3 means favorable outcomes will be 3, 4, 5, 6. That is total 4. Hence, the probability of getting a number greater than or equal to 3 is 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3. Similarly, for the rest of the part, you can try by yourself. Next, question number 4 is, a card is selected from a pack of 52 cards. So, how many points are there in the sample space? Second, Calculate the probability that the card is an ace of spade. And C part is calculate the probability that the card is an ace or a black card. So students, for the very first case, we know that total number of cards, different cards in a pack is 52. So therefore, there will be 52 points in the sample space. Now next B part is for the ace of spade. So students, we know that ace of a spade is a single card in the pack of 52 cards. So its probability becomes 1 upon 52. Next, C first part is to draw the card of an ace. We know that total ace are 4 in the pack of 52 cards. So the probability becomes 4 upon 52, which is equal to 1 by 13. Similarly, for an event in which the card drawn is a black card, so students, we know that there are two types of suits which exists in black. So that means 13 plus 13, that is 26 over 52 will be the probability of drawing a black card, that which is equal to 1 by 2. So likewise, you can solve the next two questions. That's all for today, students. Do revise what we have done in the class. And if you have any query, please feel free to ask on the Google Classroom. Take care and have a great day ahead.